Monday we, Tuesday we, Wednesday we, and Thursday we, Friday we, Saturday we, well every day we show it. Alright, cool.
Welcome back, folks. Sunday night, you're here. The couch is your favorite white boy and your favorite half-breed. Sit down in one place at the same time. We live in Trinidad tonight with Kimi M and Scegnety. Right? Two big artists coming out of Trinidad right now. What happened, Solia?
You forget something.
What happened?
You forget it every week.
What was that? Alright, sorry. Right, so we have a big show for you all tonight. We have enough music coming out of Trinidad right now, out of the hip-hop scene in Trinidad. Big things happening. Right, so we have music videos from Kimi M, Scegnety. The throwback video of the week is a video that some of y'all might not even remember. It's from years ago. It was #1 on Scegnety for almost months, and that was
But don't tell them.
All right, yeah, we will bring it to you. But it's Scegnety, so you know it's for sure that getting run as well. So we'll go over to Trinidad. How y'all going in Trinidad tonight? Everything cool? Right. And how the music scene treating y'all in Trinidad these days?
Can I just stop you guys for a second? You guys need to speak up a little bit because we're not hearing you properly on the mic.
You gotta use your Vex voice, Kimi. You gotta use your Vex voice. Yeah.
Nah, some happening there.
Alright, what we gonna do? Wait. Before we get into it, right? So we'll start off by introducing you all to Kimi's music, right? So this is Kimi M featuring Scegnety, right? With the song, Hands in the Air. Now, taking this video, we're gonna sort out this little communication problem we're having. Right, and come back right after this. So this is Kimi M, Scegnety, Hands in the Air.
You're real and you know everything is swag, let's show it so put your hands in the air, and we don't care, and we don't fear. Kimi M, Street Connections Music, Triple I. Everything is swag, let's show it so put your hands in the air, and we don't care, and we don't fear. So put your hands in the air. Yo, if you're real and you know everything is swag, let's show it so put your hands in the air, and we don't care, cause we don't fear. So put your hands in the air. I got this on lock, keep stepping on my toes and they hear from my gal. Look, I ain't got time to be messing around, but these decide headed like Bubble the Clown. You for real? How you gon' do me like that? I'm a sister like you gon' do me like that? But then you better work on your facts, cause I ain't a hood rat, but I know how to bat. So bat in your crease, for I make it on the seas. I'm the new on the block, and I sing about the hustle cause it's all that I got. I sing about the hustle cause it's all that I got, man. I make this won't kill me in these hardcore niggas, man, they always try to, but trust me, not me, I'm not that easy. It's not Barbie, it's hardcore Kimi. If you're real and you know everything is swag, let's show it so put your hands in the air, and we don't care, and we don't fear. So put your hands in the air. Yo, if you're real and you know everything is swag, let's show it so put your hands in the air, and we don't care, cause we don't fear. So put your hands in the air.
You could hold your emotions, envy, hate me, catch you where the cake be, salute my blood nation. Cause funny, stop flaky, a bunch of Trini G's, it's all for the taking. Trust no lady, you a G, well maybe. Duct tape, cook it up, no gravy. My team made men, amen. Man, we never fear amen, slaymen. Be the chick in the head, swagger cavemen. In terms layman, lyrically they laymen. My song sweeter than Satan, my psalm spirit of David. Rise to the occasion, discipline, patience. 99 prime brother. So this high haters. Off your opinion, can step in my dominion. Smooth bricks, pure white collared Eminem. Geez, mama, you could bring a friend. Vanilla cinnamon, it's sweeter than cinnamon. Shout out to my friends. Hustle hard, get your ends. Ends justify the means. Do it better than you think that you better. Get served. Wimbledon.
Feeling, you know a thing is swag, must show it so put your hands in the air. And we don't care, and we don't fear. So put your hands in the air. Yo, if you're real and you know a thing is swag, must show it so put your hands in the air. And we don't care, cause we don't fear. So put your hands in the air. Stars, Trinidad doing it big. Big up, Tree Connections Music Group. Triple R Inc. Most important, Father John Productions. We got swag, doing it big. Kimi.
To get into collaborations together?
Well, and actuality, we went to a pool party, promotion, promo girls, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And then come back from the party like 4 in the morning, we stopped by Father Jam Studio. And a spur of the moment in Father Jam throwing up beat something, Kimi jump on the track, and it just happened, you know what I mean?
And I also think there was punching involved in that.
Yeah, punching.
Yeah, good things does always happen when punching involved, that's for sure. All very bad things. So, this is one of those 4 a.m. kind of hustle and flow scenes then?
Yeah.
Alright, now, you're coming up in the music industry now, why... I mean, Trinidad and Tobago is deeply rooted in soca, right? And hip hop, I would say, is on the rise in Trinidad and Tobago, but it's been struggling to get up on top for many years now. So why hip hop? Like, what is led you all to get into hip hop?
Well, for me, I grew up carnival, any calypso, and now soca is hard to say. But soca is very saturated down here because everybody wants to do soca. So, I mean, that's a fun place, you know. And to me, it's more reasonable because then I can get to stories and events and sort of things. So it's more lyrical content for me. That's the reason for going to hip hop.
So you can express yourself better.
Yes.
Right.
Very nice.
And what about you, Scegnety?
Yo, I grew up in Brooklyn, man. I'm in 19 years and on the street hip hop is like the culture. So coming home, hip hop embedded in me. The way I thinking is not just a dress or a slang, it's a way of thinking, you know? So I just love the hip hop. That is my form of expression. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Now, hip hop in Trinidad and Tobago right now, whatever you want to call it, hip hop, rap, to me, I mean, it don't matter. I don't like to label nothing. But hip hop in Trinidad and Tobago I find like two sides to the coin. You have fellas singing kind of inspirational hip hop, smoother hip hop, and then you have fellas like my boys Ren and Simmer, and some of your songs too, Scegnety, that a little more hardcore. But then going back in your day, you had that song with Anthony Ash, right? That was a big tune too, right? So where does the inspiration come from? Like, why choose a different route to go down there?
Alright, well, like, as far as you, right, but fuck music travel close in each life. You know what I mean? Well, coming up, we know it. You don't say it if you don't live it. You speak it if you don't. I mean, that's not the rules of hip hop anymore, right? But I stick to that. So whatever I'm going through, if my life is good and I come from a party, I'm just wild out, I'm drunk, and we blaze up, I'll write some pertaining to that. If there's some stress and I'm struggling and I want to open somebody's face off with disrespect, I'll write pertaining to that. If I'm on a conscious level, I'm looking at life and idiots and, you know what I mean? So I write that. As do to the mood and what I'm seeing, or what I'm feeling, or what I'm thinking, you know what I mean? Naturally.
Yeah. And now I saw an interview the other day, Kimi, with you that you had done, and you were basically talking about negativity in your life then. People being negative towards your career and how you dealt with it and how you grew as an artist. Take us down that road a little bit as well.
Well, in the beginning, a lot of people were skeptical. Because first of all, I'd be like, hip hop, why not soca? What is the whole point of doing hip hop? And then it's like, you're not a I was a lot younger then. Being a girl, and so it's very difficult. For some reason, they think that females don't have to play in hip hop, especially locally down here. They have that, I don't know if they have that way of thinking. So, first of all, I'm not a guy. Second of all, I'm doing hip hop. I'm wanting soca, seductive things. So everybody was like, this is going to work. So I had to forget other people for me and go ahead and do what I thought would be more to myself. And that's what I try to put out more. And it helped me push further against the negativity that people bring to me with me doing hip hop.
Right. And what about you, Scegnety? You had any frictions coming up in the industry as well?
Yeah, well, how I come up was like in Trinidad was overnight. I came back to Trinidad, meet a fella by double standing to rest in peace, take me to Gypsy, first two recordings, one in on a little soap opera thing I call Westwood Park. Met up with Anthony Ash with Breeze and well, in 7 minutes. That's song that was not some nonsense, number one for me. You know what I mean? And from there was that hit only after the fight down. They were done in life. If you believe the fight, you will see friction. If you don't see that, you walk through everybody. And I walk through walls, yo.
Right. Alright, what we're gonna take a quick break because the next topic that I want to talk about has to do kind of with Kimi's song for Royals, right? So we're going to run the video for Royals and we're going to come back and we're going to discuss mixtapes versus albums and that, right? Because you find that a lot in the hip-hop industry, not so much in other industries, right? So we're going to come back and talk about mixtapes after this.
And if you're smart, bro, you join our clique. Cause we made it. And all the crews that rep your city, just do what you do. Cause we rocking this shit, it's true. Come on, this about you too. Yeah, we did it. Royal, so royal. I'm royal, so royal, so royal, so They say I'd never be royal, I'd just be me. But little did they know Kimi was royalty. I'm on the rise, so dress back and behold with your eyes. Cause all these bitches, basic bars. Kimi always hustle hard. This is my life, I breathe that. I'm winning, best believe that. Remembered when I used to dream of standing ovations. So I have an outfit for every occasion. And I'm just glad to be alive. Cause anything I put my hands on will thrive. So while you're drinking booze with your tattoos, anything I spit gonna hit the news, YouTube views. And just like you, your bars are old. See me in the magazine, centerfold. They're asking why I'm using baby bars. Cause I don't wanna leave these new bitches with scars. So while it's smoking kush, I'ma get that there. While it's picking out new weed, still got natural hair. Yeah, I took it there. Yeah, I took it there. Girl, you messing with like half a puta, took it there. I've never been one to back down for nothing. See you cussing and coming. I'm running, won't hesitate, I will rush in. Side on your back like dashing. On my checks, I will cash in. Before I smack a hoe, wanna throw shade at me, girl, we go toe to toe. Let me bring you back to reality. I'm the only female boss down in TNT, bitches. So let me bring you back to reality. I'm the only female boss down in TNT. Cause I'm royal. So royal. I'm royal. So royal. So royal.
Well, yes.
Yeah, boy.
That was a good video.
Yeah. So that's why. So what I want to get into now is I want to discuss. So Kim, you came out with a mixtape. I believe it was called Genesis, right?
My Genesis, yes.
My Genesis, right? Now, why I'm curious about mixtapes is because you don't see in other genres of music, you don't hear about people putting out mixtapes as much as in hip hop or rap. So I want to find out what the meaning behind the mixtape is versus putting out an album.
Well, for me, my Genesis was more of a practice field for me. So I would be more comfortable in my flow, and I would be able to recognize more what style of music I want to go into. So it was more like a testing ground, and it was the beginning of everything for me professionally, doing hip hop and rap music. So that was the whole basis behind my Genesis.
Right, I got you. Now, Scegnety, you have any mixtapes out as well?
Well, as far as me, I don't call it mixtape and albums, right?
Right.
Because of the region we live in this diaspora, right? Mixtapes, yeah, it's cool. Albums, yeah, it's cool. But I prefer to do a single and a video. How it go. You know what I mean? If somebody come and paperwork and say, yo, sign this is so, we want so, alright, you want 2 mixtapes, you want 3 albums, they will get that. But as far as you know, because we're doing this independent too, you think?
Yeah.
That's you good album.
Well, that's my biggest thing right now is, I mean, every artist in Trinidad and Tobago right now having a hard time, right? Because everybody forking out their own money and putting forth their own dollars, right? And we ain't getting any play on local air. We ain't getting any play on the stage shows, right? So, I mean, how long we have to keep going before we see a payoff for the hip-hop artists in Trinidad and Tobago then?
I've been chatting with few influential hip hop artists in Trinidad, right? And I want to put it to the fellas, it's like, yo, we either have to come together and build this. Ain't nobody gonna lay no nothing for us. It's like a big jungle. We have to come and chop down all the trees, pave the roads, put pizzeria. So, we say things is building. From what I see, and brother's mindset, I mean, it's thousands for studio time, it's thousands for videos, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, can't spend up the mud, we in it to one, and that's how it had to be.
Well, I know that, like, for example, for the past 2 years, there's been Hoodstock, for example, right? Them fellas was putting on Hoodstock, and you saw people coming out, and you saw people paying attention to hip-hop in Trinidad and Tobago. So, how do we now move forward and keep building on that? You know, is it just that we just have to keep putting in the hours, keep putting in the time, and keep investing?
Yeah, well, as life, right, the whole energy just go, right? Law of attraction. But to put into something is what can come out. You know what I mean?
Right.
At the end of the day, like, talking about shows, went to a show last Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday. He threw a party, and I was shocked at the turnout. The place was full, and it wasn't just hip-hop men. It was men, women. They come and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So as I told Rennie, we have to do this every weekend. If not a show, a party concerning hip-hop. You know what I mean? Because we have to really come together and build. Seriously, that is the only way to be. That is the only way to be done, you know?
And for the stage shows that you all have touched so far, what have you all thought of the response to your own music then from the crowds?
Well, the response is always good. Alright, in Trinidad how it goes, every crew or rapper or rap crew or whatever have their own following.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it builds from there. So when you have a show, there's an exchange of following. You don't see a rapper that you never know existed in Trinidad, like, oh, who's this? Wait, he's singing good, and become a follower from there.
Right.
Yeah.
And Kimi, how do you find it is now? Because also when you look at girls, ladies like Nicki Minaj, Iggy Azalea, Rihanna, they have a hard time. They had a harder time, and they always say this coming up in an industry where it's more of a man's world. Have you found difficulties being a female artist?
Yes, I have, because a lot of people, industry-wise, and fellow artists from different genres, I have a type of personality where if I'm doing certain types of music, I might be very forceful, but not in a negative way, but that's just how, my delivery and that sort of thing. So they'll be like, they think it's too manly, or it's not becoming because it's not soft and feminine. So I have problems with that as well. They think because you're not dressed a certain way, or you don't have the smiley, hi, ditzy attitude, so they brush you aside because they think it's a little threatening. Because they don't want a female, or at least what I've been told, a female acting like them and then doing what they're doing. It's very common, and they make it as well.
Do you have any fellas that come around here and you just say, nah boy, you gotta put them down, and you write a song or two?
With the artist, not female, not me lyrical. I don't understand why, because I don't push negative of D&T. It's not.
Sorry, we get cut off there for a second. They were starting to break up. I'll call them back in a bit, but yeah. So what we're gonna do now is we have tons of music videos from these two, and what we're talking about tonight is how hard it is being a hip hop artist in Trinidad and Tobago, being a rap artist, because of there's a lot of stigma that follows it around. A lot of people think it's for a certain crowd, it's for a certain ethnicity, it's for a certain whatever. We're trying to abandon all that as well too. We're also trying to show people that females could do this too. Females out there in the rap game and mashing it up. You have ladies like Kimi Renee the illest. I mean, sick female artists coming out of Trinidad and Tobago. So what you all need to do this is not only in Trinidad. This is happening in Jamaica, Barbados, St. Lucia. This is happening all around the Caribbean, where young independent rap artists want to get a come up and want to get their name and stamp on a stage. And we need to now go out and support them. Hip hop might not be a thing, rap might not be a thing. I understand that. Same way classical music is not some other people's things. But at the end of the day, you have to support your local artists. My thing is how we need to start playing more local on the Trinidad and Tobago radios. Right? You're hearing Rick Ross, you're hearing French Montana, you're hearing Lil Wayne, you're hearing Drake. But we ain't hearing no local artists. Anyway, so what videos we have lined up there for them, Daryl?
Crazy Life.
Life Crazy.
Yeah.
So Life Crazy. This is a song Fearless featuring Scegnety, and well shot, well written, strong lyrics. So those you're watching, you might hear one or two strong lyrics come across. Don't worry yourself, that's all part of it, that's all part of the music. So yeah, take it in. This is Fearless featuring Scegnety, and this is Life Crazy. Check it out.
And fearless. Life crazy.
Money and money, they go hand in hand. Baby, you ain't nothing till it. Stop us in your head. I spit rhymes for timeless times. So call me divine, but I'm a rapper with a dangerous mind. Appreciate life, cause that is on the grind. Life is on the line, never got no spare time. Spare time create out of minds. Out of mind, it's like a magnet. It's there all the time.
Life crazy, so let's party. Life crazy, I'm making that money. Life crazy, take it easy. You can go hard, I'd rather go easy.
Coming upstairs. Everything cool down here, right? Alright, good.
Life crazy, so let's party. Life crazy, making that money. Life crazy, take it easy. You can go hard, I'd rather go easy.
Swag on high, marriage to the game. Game type promiscuous, I don't know who to trust. Foolish lust make a buck, slugs are up, life corrupt. Chicken stuck, suck, survival at any means. Life lost, pay the cost to be the boss. The land of lost, we speed like Carrera Porsche. Beats, I relate my thoughts, yes, yes. Winners place your bets, yes. Even the best lose.
Life crazy, so let's party. Life crazy, I'm making that money. Life crazy, take it easy. You can go hard, I'd rather go easy. Life crazy, so let's party. Life crazy, making that money. Life crazy, take it easy. You can go hard, I'd rather go easy.
Well, my brother grave. Coming back for you to the girl. Take my thing. Now, let's go down soon.
Nicely. So that was Life Crazy, Fearless featuring Scegnety and Shanice. So, you see, but that's what I'm talking about. That is like, that is top notch. That is top notch hip hop, right? So I can't understand why it is Rick Ross and French Montana and these boys getting played on the radio in Trinidad and Tobago, but we can't hear Kimi and Scegnety on the regular.
You see, it's not just like a Kimi or Scegnety, right? Yeah, what's going on? See, there's many fish in a pond, right? And as far as local hip hop, right? If it have 100 people and only 3, 4, 5 people could deliver correctly and do proper recordings, proper videos, it makes it inadequate. It's like a hospital with 100 doctors, but 3 of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the radio fault, when you look at it, because here we could bash the radio like, yo, F them mother effers. You know what I mean? We're going to bust up their head. That's how I was. You know what I'm saying? But when you take a whole broad view and look past the smoke screen, I mean, everybody it take 2 hands to clap. And recently, I see other local rappers. I don't say local, I like to use the word national. Other national rappers putting in their work, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And you were, alright, before the Trinidad scene, you was also rapping in Brooklyn as well?
Yeah, I mean, he comes on Signed Hype, BET Song Stage. Yeah, I mean, I was running over in the southern states and Texas. Yeah, I mean, I was incarcerated here in my music, like, you know, like everybody thing, like, yo, you on the radio, yo, you know what I mean? to deal with Alicia Keys on there and Jeff Weeks, the manager. You know what I mean? So I've been in music a long time. You know what I mean? When I come to Trinidad, I was like, yeah, this shop, but I love it so much.
Yeah, I know. I remember a couple of years ago, Scegnety did a rap battle competition, and I mean, to me, I used to like going down there on the avenue, and it was on Chagrin Road. They had it outside the studio. You think we should bring things like that back into the spotlight?
Well, let me promote my boy. Have some right post and Scegnety. Now, if you log on in World Battles, they have battles every 2 weeks in Sparks Savannah. They have about 20, 50 people following. You know what I mean? And 3 battles, you know what I mean? Trying to put together prizes together. So, like, the industry actually, as far as rap building itself up. You dig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Kimi, how is your rap battle game?
I actually I do like to listen and watch battles and I like analyzing the lyrics and that sort of thing. But me, I like to perform off people to see their reaction to my songs and to see them dancing, and that's not a thing for me. Like I rather do a collaboration and promote a song with somebody rather than to spit against somebody to promote that negative vibe. I'm not saying that it's all about negative, but locally, I've visited a few battles as well, and the negativity, that's not really my direction. I do think it's very talented to be able to come up with stuff like that. I admire that about them, but like going back and forth on a negative vibe with another rapper, that's not really my scene.
Right. Now, I know that there were some artists like Lil Wayne and Jay-Z, right? They will go in the booth and they don't write music. So they go in the booth and everything just come off the top of their head, and they lay a track down. Now, it's still taking hours to put the track down. What's both of your processes for putting a track together in terms of when you start to write? I mean, yeah, okay, you have the 4 a.m. punching mornings for sure, right? Right? But other than that, the artistic process that goes into the creation of a song, what is each of your processes?
My process, I don't really have a process. It's kind of wing it. You know what I mean? Like, as I told you, like in the earlies, like however my vibe is, I will go. Sometimes I will freestyle. Sometimes, like I went up by Ren 2 weeks ago, you dig, and drop a freestyle. But my freestyle, I will sit there for a half hour and build it in my head.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So it kind of written and formatted in my head. Then I'll just go on the mic and kill it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
Yeah.
like the one with Anthony Ash, that's a freestyle. You dig, 7 minutes in the booth, bang, bang, bang. Oh, you know what I mean? So certain times I freestyle, certain times I write. It depends on the mood, or should I say the spirit that is with me at the time.
And Kimi, what about you?
Well, while they're taking their 7 minutes to lay down their freestyle, I would be sitting outside of the booth with like 3 songs because I write very fast.
Nah, let me tell you something about this chick. See with writing?
Yeah.
See when we'll go in a studio, can we sit down quiet in a corner? We have there 15 minutes, 4 or 5 pages of lyric. Yo.
Yeah, writing is my thing, so it doesn't take me long at all to come up with a few. I just need to hear a beat. Sometimes I don't need a beat, but depending on the beat I have at the time, I can always write something beat. That's my strong point.
Well, one of the big things in Trinidad and Tobago right now is people always looking for writers. So has anyone approached you, Kimi, to write songs for them? All these artists in Trinidad and Tobago.
I have been told about a year, 2 years ago. I have been told, especially when I first started to break into hip hop, it's like you should do more writing for people. You should be a songwriter. Hip hop is not really, your thing. A lot of people wanted me to do. They did want songs, but more underground artists, but more soca and that sort of thing. But I was at the time I was more focused on getting my emotions out on paper. Because I have like books from like since forever. So I don't mind now. Yeah, I have like a little some boxes of books of just lyrics from since I first started writing. And but if anyone approaches me now, I wouldn't mind working with an artist to get a song done with them because now I have all of this experience and this sort of thing. So I would be more than happy to work with artists with songwriting and that sort of thing.
So to those of y'all, it's not only for Trinidad, those of y'all around the world tonight they're watching. If any of y'all, you might be sit down and we're gonna talk to the countries in a bit, right? Daryl pull up on his phone. But y'all watching around the world tonight, right? Feel free to jump on Kimi Facebook page, right? And say, so look, watch me. I could hold out 2 songs, look a piece of money, like, organize a contract. It's really easy, yeah? Trust me, it's really easy, right? So what we're gonna do, we have one more video from Kimi M, right? To run. This is Never Know.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. There's a big actually getting excited on the other side too. Right? So taking this video, come right back. We have much more from Kimi M and Scegnety. We're gonna get into their past a little bit. Right? We're gonna find out where they went to school in Trinidad, find out how the Brooklyn Trinidad connection was made. You know it is already, right? Because Trinidad schools have a big rivalry as it is, right? So you have to make sure you have your crews on lock. So stay tuned. This is Kimi M. Never Know. Check it out. Come right back after this. Yeah, boy, we now talking off the air there, and Scegnety say, boy, I really like this song and also I really like this song. And that song very bad. Kimi, you mash up with that one, girl. You really get on with that one. Now, going back from some of your older music to when you come to Never Know, I hear a distinct difference, like a maturity then, right? And obviously it's taken long and it's hard work to get there. Is what can you all give to young and upcoming artists? Because I mean, starting off, you know, when you had to polish off the rhymes and you had to polish off the beats and you had to find you, right? You had to find, and now you come out with a song like Never Know that's sick and ill rhymes and fast. I mean, I can't even talk that fast. You rapping that fast. So what y'all could give to the younger generation coming up? A couple words of advice then.
Well, I always say be yourself. I always tell people that. But it's a lot of hard work also. It doesn't come just like that. This guy used to have me on drills. Sometimes we go to the studio and we have a song ready, and then he'll just throw in a completely different beat and say, let me see how quick he can come up with something for that. And I used to watch him like this, but it has been months of that.
Lyrical boot camp.
And years of that. And, you know, to build the maturity in the way of thinking, for the way to bring across the lyrics for delivery, and that sort of thing. So also being yourself works, putting yourself and your personality into your music, where there's also a lot of hard work also.
Nice.
So persistence, a lot of persistence.
So we have to tell the youth, son.
That was the message. Persistence and hard work, and be yourself, and don't doubt yourself. But also don't get too cocky, because at the end of the day, same way you're an upcoming artist trying to find your way, there's always going to be somebody else right at your heels, right behind you. So if it's something that you want, you need to keep working towards it to get there. Because if you slip just like that and you get tired, you know what? Somebody else going to come and take your place just like that.
Right.
So persistence and always remain on your toes. Practice makes perfect. Practice is very, very important. So all of those things, all those are advice I would give to upcoming artists.
Scegnety, what about you?
I tell upcoming artists, yo, drink and smoke a lot of hard ganja. Get it and go right up to you. But on the real, you know what's going on? People will doubt you, right? People will put you down for what you do when they don't understand it. People don't like what they don't understand, basically, right? So a lot of upcoming artists, what they will be doing will be new to a lot of people's eyes or their way of thinking. Yo, don't study people. If in your heart and your mind, you know that, yo, I want to do this, get in touch with your chi. You dig what I'm saying? And use that energy and kill out all the negative and just do you, yo. You dig what I'm saying? To everybody, see this is the strongest thing. See what it's called? Obia? Obia all up in here. You see it, achieve it. You dig? That's what I have to tell you. You see it, you achieve it. You want to be a painter. You want to be a rapper. You want to be whatever you want to aspire. You want to build a new Benz. Yo, do it. Nothing could stop them. Just see it, and it will be. Right?
So to the youths watching around the world tonight, right, you'll make sure and heed words of advice from artists now that have gone through the first stepping stones and the rougher waters. You almost listen and you almost don't get too cocky. That was my thing, is don't get too cocky as well. Because we figure sometimes in life you put on a one track and it sounds good, and all of a sudden, well,
you're a superstar.
Yeah, you're a superstar. Stay working hard. Now, alright, let go back in time a little bit, right? Kimi, where you went to school, where you grew up in the heart of Trinidad and Tobago?
Bush.
In the bush.
I'm a country girl. I am. I had a river behind my house, bamboo patches. There was a farm not too far from where I lived. I grew up in the country. Grand Cooper.
Right.
I don't know if y'all might know where that
Oh,
is.
you mean, of course, you know where Grand Cooper is.
We from Trinidad.
Okay.
But yeah, that's real bush for real.
That's mountain.
There were a lot of cane fields and corn cornfields and bamboo and bush and a lot of folklore.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
a lot of
That Duen thing.
yeah,
Duen and Sukuya thing.
But you see Sukunya flying in the sky at night, don't you?
no, I haven't seen it so. At night, at the river at night, if you listen at a certain hour, you hear noises coming from by the river. And there's nothing there. There's no lights, no buildings, no nothing, no houses. But you hear noises, and the houses closer to the river, they used to take a Bible and open it by the window so that they wouldn't reach through the window at night and grab the kids.
You see why I was only lime in Vancouver. I don't ever spend the night in Vancouver. Right?
We have some mud volcanoes up there too, close to that same river, coincidentally.
Yeah.
Which was discovered recently, because then the sulfur smell and then we discovered we had some mud volcanoes up there too. So, yeah.
But she also lived in Mova too, so she from the country and the hood too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's terrible.
Up in the hills.
Yeah, high up in the mountains, gunshots, you hear gunshots all over the night, helicopters passing by the house, and they take up the lights and look out the window to see what's going on.
You know what's getting me about Laventille, the them places is that when you go up Laventille, that's some of the nicest views you'll ever see of Trinidad and Tobago at night, you know.
Yes.
But dangerous at the same time. It's a wonder of sights by day and like a crime scene at night.
Yeah.
It is.
Now, what about you, Scegnety? How you ended up in Brooklyn then?
My mother migrated when I was about 6 years old, 6, 7. Dig, so I kind of spent basically my whole life in Brooklyn, but I was born Tunapuna, Paje Road. Dig? So yeah, I lived in Brooklyn. I lived all over Brooklyn because, well, I grew up in foster care, covenant houses, group home. I was in one of them real bad, 12 o'clock. 12 selling drugs on the corner, holding guns. I was caught up in the illusion. They could take me from Trini and bring me to Brooklyn. You serious?
That's good. Right. Heady scene, eh? We starting to run out of time now. Daryl now only tapping me. Right? So what I want to do is we have a throwback video of the week. We also have our regularly scheduled segments. We have the Cackahole of the week coming up. Right? We have the rant of the week coming up as well. The Cackahole of the week. We vex it all this week, boy. All they get nasty. All they used to be my friend. Now all they come wrong us hard. Telling us we can't post up on all their Facebook page and try and spread culture. We go loud all the up. Trinities abroad. All here's the Cackahole of the week this week. All they start a Facebook page for all the Trinities abroad to go and get entertainment. We entertaining the people out there. We bringing all the artists from the Caribbean, right? And now we going to post up on all their page now and advertise and say, hey, look, culture for free. And all I want to do nothing. So Trinities abroad.
Read the CG on the bottom.
Yeah, read the CG on the bottom. Cackahole of the week. Congrats, you have made it in life, right? All you must. Boy, if you see the lengthy email, if all you want to post on this Facebook page, or you can send money and pay and this and that. We ain't doing nothing for money out there. You understand? Vex. Take Vex is the Cackahole of the week this week. We're gonna jump in right now to the throwback video of the week, right? And it is Anthony Ash featuring Scegnety. This is a big video. This was Jarboy on Synergy #1 for enough weeks. So take it in, come back. I know we're running out of time. We also have Street Talk, a new segment coming out of Trinidad this week. But come right back. We ain't going nowhere. They still liming in Trinidad. They enjoy themselves. We on the couch. Bob and Daryl, Kimi and Scegnety, right? Stay right here. Check it out.
Anthony Ash, Scegnety, Trinidad, TNT, now I mean, the regime, Black Eye Entertainment up in this, Vaughan, what up, now I mean, what up, we got an all-star cast, man. Bible, Quran, really divine, or is it mass control in this lifetime? While we bundled up, forced to live on the grind, sell poison pimples just to get a little shine. Self-preservation is about me and mine. Finances bring power, that's the bottom line. Cops really cowards and up with our kind. We the majority, they call us the minority. Spit lies to gain greater authority. Is this the way it ought to be? We blind to priority.
So bombs, murderers, killing every day. Fathers against your sons, mothers against your daughters. Warring every day. No love, only hate. Destroying only seeds. Life cannot breathe. Watching over you now. Watching over you now. Say what your time has come to pay for your works. Just wait, just balance. Bodies every day falling. I would say famine, ain't no jobs. Hard times at your face to see it reveal. Watching over you watching over you now.
Yo, my thoughts is twisted, you can't understand, overstand where I stand. Pain and burden is unjust, it's just us. But yet still, it's Judas amongst us. Snakes in the grass, crabs in the bucket. I advance past tense last. My present tense, I'm chasing the cash. My future untold, tabernacles and scrolls. Cash money hoe, cash money float. I'm frontin', I'm broke, small dough, no coke, no chains, no ring, no crib, no whip, fresh skin, few kicks, loose and few chicks. Man, I'm up, down, soon be up again. Brighter than halogen, holla man. You a gangster or hologram? Back to my birthplace, cats think I'm worthless to the troop surface.
Is a way of life in this place your life to magnify all things unto him. A joy in this time to see good coming true. Many just pass and he has kept promise. When I'm watching over you now. Watching over you now. Watching over you watching over you now.
Nah, man, really smart, man. I'm blazing. I mean, blazing hot, nigga. You know what I mean? Yo. When I sit back, I think I sit in my solitude, man. Nah, I mean, gotta recognize who's who, man.
Okay, gotcha. You get catch your pants on down.
Oh, sorry, brother. Sorry. All right. So we realized we're running out of time. So we're gonna go over to Trinidad for the last time. We're gonna ask Kimi and Scegnety. We're gonna let you all plug as many things as you possibly can in the next minute and a half. Your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, your handles, where people, your SoundCloud, where people can find and buy your music, your all that good stuff.
Alright, well, you can find me on Scegnety, Scagnety, anywhere on Facebook. You can just Google my name. You know what I mean? Find me Triple R Inc. Instagram, Triple R Inc. Facebook page, Kimi Kimi, space M. You know what I mean? And find on YouTube, find on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You know what I mean? Triple R Inc. music at gmail.com. Anything. As far as selling music, we ain't selling music yet. You know what I mean? Right now, we're starting to make CDs to give out free. You know, but big up everybody that helped us on the music, Big G and Ezekiel Clark for having us here. You know what I mean? Big up Utopia, Water Productions. You know what I mean? Big up Premier Studio, Father Jam. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody.
DG Entertainment.
That is a video crew.
People.
You know what I mean? IND. England. Just get beats from them.
Black Eye Entertainment, can't forget them.
Black Eye Entertainment, New York. You know what I mean? Canada crew. RBI Music Group. You dig what I'm saying? I mean, we intermingling and connecting with a lot of people and big all ourselves up. Everybody is responsible for us being here right now.
Correct.
We are not responsible solely for us being here.
And we can't forget Trini Vibe TV.
Yeah, big respect. Trini Vibe TV, yo. The big. The haters to suck the straight like that, you know? And, yo, straight up, all of us gonna do it, son. We're gonna do it and we're gonna rise. So artists who watching this, yo, rise up. Don't hate on the next man. Merge with him and build. We building, yo. Try to build an empire, not a flats. You know what I mean? Make your foundation bigger. You dig what I'm saying? Good.
Well, we want to take time. We know you're all busier than busy. So we want to take time to say thanks for taking an hour out of your schedule, coming on the show, being part of it, introducing the world to not only your music but your personalities. You know, we like to keep it grassroots here. We like to keep it simple. So we appreciate you all being humble, kind, you know. And yeah, anytime y'all have new music or you want anything, just reach out to Trini Vibe TV. That's why we exist. We exist for the Caribbean culture, and we exist to make sure that the people hear your voices,
especially people who are not in Trinidad, who missing home. They log on Trini Vibe TV, and guess what? You're home.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, so thanks again to y'all for sure, and we will link up in the near future.
Thank you, my brother. Salute.
Yes, alright, dog. Take it easy. Y'all have a good night.
Bang, Trini Vibe. We out.
Don't know. Right, so I can take off my headphones now, or you can
take it off.
Alright, so we might run over by 5 minutes tonight, but I promised my partner we will run this segment for him. So a new channel in Trinidad has come out with their own segments. We've asked permission to use it on the show tonight, and we figure it was good. We figure, you know, again, you get a voice, a feedback from the people of the streets, the locals in Trinidad and Tobago. So this is host Ryan Jagasa, and this is his weekly encounter of Street Talk. Check it out.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, Carnival Central brings to you its first segment of Street Talk. Street Talk is where we're going to allow our members of our public to voice their opinions on the important issues currently going on. Our topic for today is the 100 house giveaway. Rudy is promising another 100. A week from now until the end of the year. 4,000 houses these people are giving away. We gotta hear what our public think about this. So how you feel about the government giving away 100 houses a week?
I think it's a scam.
You think that? So wait, you think they're just doing this so in elections, or?
Yes, very much so.
But you want a house, or?
If I take it, if I get it, I'll take it. Yeah. Why wouldn't they giving away the houses all the time? Why they wait till this year?
Because they wouldn't now finish, eh?
I don't believe that.
Hey, it's games they're playing.
Yes.
Tell Rudy Moons you want a house.
I want a house.
Say it loud and proud. Say, I want a house, Rudy Moons.
I want a house, and I don't want it up in the back of no funny place.
I just do it like a boss.
The nicest area they have.
They can't give you a Goodwood Park house, you know.
They have houses in Goodwood Park?
I know.
I don't
feel that is an election that is an election giveaway.
So that's some kind of gimmick they have in just to win elections then.
Yeah, I feel so. That is just an election giveaway. A gimmick for them to make them to win election. I won't really say they're pulling a fashion, but just an election.
Yeah.
Because you must do something for election for the people to say, well, the government working. They do something and they're doing something for the poor people. They're going to say. That is all I have to say.
So you want a house, sir?
What?
You want Rudy Moons to give you a house?
I won't really say because they have the people. They have the people that they don't select to give this house. I believe that, as God has said, you must trust God and depend on God. Because this is just an election gimmick. After election, them done with your COA. So I just put my case in God and for God to help.
How do you feel about this election thing?
Well, here my views on election. Like I was telling her just now there, I said, listen to me. I said I would like everybody to give Kamala a second term. Because in true and in fact, that you really cannot, 5 years really can make you do the things that you really have in your mind. And this woman have a good intention for the people of this country. She give them a lot, it has some people, don't matter what you do for them, they're still not satisfied. And this is what I against. And for that now, they're telling you they're jumping from one ship to another ship. You understand? They will go and vote PNM regardless they ain't get nothing or whatever. But this one you could take advantage. You could knock on your door at any time and you could get something from there.
So how do you feel about this 100 house giveaway?
Well, I feel I want a house too.
Yeah, well, you had to call up Rudy Moons to get a house,
Oh, I'll call up Rudy Moons. Rudy Moons, I want a house.
Of course, Rudy Moons and Kamala's the one giving me 100 houses a week. You can believe that?
Yeah. Wow, that is very nice of them. They try to put the needed ones.
Yeah.
So I'm real glad for them, but I want one for myself too.
All I want them to do is to get out of there, them thief and coolie.
How do you feel about the government giving away 100 houses a week till the end of the year?
Well, I think right now it's just an election ploy, but whatever ploy it is, I wish I am in that 100 or that 4,000, because I'll be very grateful and thankful for those that get it. But at the end of the day, we all know it's just some, but we're rolling with it.
So you want a house?
Of course. Who doesn't want a house?
You gotta tell Rudy Moons and Kamala you want a house.
Rudy, I live in Belmont, 18 Belmont Valley Road, Floretta Frederick. Fix me up. I want to be in the
Party done.
And Kamala put on the white oak and give my house.
Think about the government giving 100 houses a week.
Well, it's good for many people who need it because how much years people apply for houses and they couldn't get. But I'm glad to it for people who really need it.
Right. Do you think it's an election ploy?
Yeah.
You want a house or?
No. I have one already.
Tell her you giving you a free house, you wouldn't take it?
Yeah, I will take it. I'll be glad to it.
How do you feel about the government giving you 100 houses a week?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
You want a house?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tell Rudy Moons you want a house.
Huh?
Tell Rudy Munila you want a house.
Rudy who?
Rudy.
Rudy Moons, I want a house.
100 houses a week.
That's a good thing to do because instead of me going to apply in AGC, I could get one from them.
Well, it's ACC self giving me the houses.
AGC?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's a great idea.
But you think this is an election ploy or you think there's actually a good hearted thing they're trying to do?
That's an election ploy. The election thing there.
But you want a house from Rudy Moons?
From?
Rudy Moons.
Yeah.
Tell Rudy Moons you want a house.
Rudy Moons, I want a house.
Tell him louder.
How louder?
Tell him louder not. Tell him you really want a house. Tell him Rudy Moons, I want a house.
Rudy Moons, I want a house.
Right.
A big one. A big, nice house.
Right now, no apology, no apology.
Tell Rudy Moons I want a house too.
Exactly. Tell Rudy Moons, I want a house, Rudy Moons.
Rudy Moons, I want a house too.
Well, I would like to have one too. Rudy Moons, I want a house.
Good morning, sir. How do you feel about the government giving away 100 houses a week?
Well, I feel good about that But if I can matter lie like this, I want to know because I'm homeless. I have none.
So have you applied for one?
Yes, and up to now I can get it. I apply for pension quotas and up to now I can get.
Come on up here again, yeah.
And the end on a good note. Farm and Happy My House. Alright, that's it folks. Rant of the week this week would be to all those posting pictures on Instagram at your desk. Hashtag hustling, hustlers, all this. That is not a hustle. Right? That is your 9 to 5 job. The hustle is what happens after that. So stop all this hustling. Everybody wanna be a stinking hustler. You're not hustling, you're working. Put on your camera and go back to work. Right? So that is my rant of the week this week. Daryl? I know, sorry, we ran over time tonight. I know you're gonna cuss me when we finish here, but that is alright. We had a good show. Thanks again to Kimi M and Scegnety. Right? Check them out on Facebook, Instagram. Right? And yeah, make sure and stay in tune with Trinidad and Tobago hip hop, right? Rap. Don't know. It's a rap.
It's a rap.
It's a rap.
I want to rap.
Make sure come back.
We had to rap as a show today.
Make sure that was the joke. Oh.
Okay.
Make sure and come back next week Sunday, right here, 8 p.m. Trinidad, 6 p.m. Calgary.
Oh yeah, and don't forget, Kakahole of the week. Trini's abroad.
Yeah.
You like call yourself?
Yeah.
Miss. Nah, you call
Nah, don't call no names.
But anyway, living in Australia, like call yourself Kakahole of the week.
Yeah, done no.
Bless.
Later.
Have a good weekend.
Fetting on my mind, I waiting all year. I want everybody to know we out here. I'm feeling the vibes. Our time is near, and we taking over the show. We don't care. All hands in the sky when my team coming down, and we getting on. Yes, we taking over the town like all behavior. Say goodbye, like it just leave and gone, and it's bad. Fight straight till tomorrow morning. So who want to drink from? No scene. Who not drinking none? No scene. Everybody could come in and jump with the biggest team. Who want to bell race? No scene. We mash up the place. No scene. Nobody not bad like we, cause we is the baddest team. We come out to play and we lose everything we do in EP. Watch the fire scene. When they get in